Hey Virgo, this is Nikki. Happy Friday to you all. I hope that you all have a great weekend coming up. So, August the 22nd will kick off our season, Virgo season. So, starting on the 22nd of next week, I will be doing daily Virgo readings from all the way from August the 22nd all the way through September 22nd, which is the Virgo season for you all, okay? For us. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started on your weekend reading. I hope it resonates. Don't forget, if you want a personal reading, information to contact me is in the community section, the about section, and will be in the comment section of this reading as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And also, August 29th, that will be my yearly special reading for people who share my same birthday. My birthday twins, August 29th. So that one would be on the 29th as well. Special reading because that's my birthday and yours too if your birthday is August 29th. Okay. Okay, let's get started. What do they see in you, Virgo? No matter who. What do they, nobody in particular, see in you? What do they see in the earthly Virgo? Virgo, what do they see in you? We have here the Queen of Wands. I'm hearing in my head automatically that they feel that you are very particular, okay? Very studious, maybe very smart. Also, some of you may be very smart alecky, but you hold your own. That's what they appreciate more, mostly about you. That you're very confident, very focused, and you just have this zest for life that kind of like surprises some people because you seem to be like you're in a shell, but at the same time, you know how to go out and get jiggy with it with the best of them. All right, you know how to enjoy yourself, Virgo. What do they see in you, Virgo? They feel that you're very loyal, okay, very caring. You care. You give a lot of love. You put yourself out there for a lot of people, whether you're a male or a female. All right. Um, Sometimes they feel that you may be a little bit emotional, too emotional, and I think that that's because you care, because you really do give a damn. All right. We have the Three of Swords, and you can say some things that hurts people's feelings. Virgo, watch your tone. Kind of like sometimes it's like you don't know when to put a cap on it. It's like, are you saying something? It's possibly true. Sometimes you're probably saying something for someone's own good, but it's not what you say, Virgo, but how you say it. Okay. Let's clarify these Three of Swords for Virgo. How do they see you, Virgo? We have less. See, sometimes you make people feel like they're less than by what you say, and it's not that you're doing it to hurt their feelings. That's just that's sometimes how you get stuff across. You don't mean it. It's not intentional that you're saying this, but sometimes Virgo people need to listen to what the hell you say. I mean, how many other ways? I'm telling you the truth. All right. How do people see you, Virgo? How do they see you? We got the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands. They don't want to always hear your advice that you give them, even though they may ask. It's like your advice sometimes is warranted and sometimes they don't. It's like you tend to hurt a lot of people's feelings. Okay. But they ask. Even when they don't ask, you tell them because you're trying to look out for their own good. So these people, whoever they are, they know that your intentions are good, your intentions are pure. But at the same time, damn Virgo, you hurt their feelings. It's like, okay, I said this, now whether you choose to listen to me or not, that's all on you. I got the knowledge. You're asking, you're seeking for my help, you're seeking for my knowledge, but when I give it to you, you don't want it. Virgo, that's because when you give it to you hurt my feelings. You're telling me stuff that I know I need to know. You're telling me stuff that I know that I already know. But when you say it, it's like, wow, you hurt you. It's like whatever you say, it cuts them really, really deep because they're already going on a certain path or they're needing some sort of advice from you. And when you give them the advice, they don't want to take it. Maybe they do want to take it, but it's how you presented it to them. Okay. Which is leaving them more conflicted and confused than ever. Because damn, I asked Virgo for help and they just shot me down. Not that we shut them down, Virgo. We shot them down. We just didn't give them what they wanted to hear. We gave them what the fuck they needed to hear. There's a difference. All right. Virgo, how do they see you? So somebody's out there cutting grass. I don't know why that always happens every time I start reading. So hopefully I can get down before they move around to the front. Virgo, what do they see in you? What do they see in you? That you're a very, very hard worker. Very dedicated to yourself. I'm hearing dedicated to your craft. You know, sometimes you could be avoided. Like people tend to think that you avoid them. And I don't think that you do. I just think that you're so focused on your work. You're laying groundwork constantly for self-improvement with yourself. It's like you don't have time to knick-knack, scallywag, and give a motherfucking dog a bone. You're trying to find it for yourself. All right. We have the Nine of Cups. How do they see you, Virgo? The Ace of Swords. How do they see Virgo? All for one, they think that you're a little selfish, and you're not. Okay, some people do, because they think that you turn their back on them. You're more focused with work. They think that you are a motherfucking workaholic, Virgo. Okay. That you have a one-track mind. It's not that you have a one-track mind, but gosh, you know, you got to get stuff done. All right. If you feel like you can't complete it the way you want to, it's never going to get done. Okay. And we got the Hermit. Got the Hermit and we got the Emperor. So some of them consider you to be boss material. I'm hearing automatic boss. You talk to them like a boss. You treat them like a boss, even if you're their parent. Okay. It's like, would you get off the 9 to 5 already? You know, I'm married to you, or we sleep together, or you're my mother or father or whatever. You know, you're not my boss, that kind of stuff. You're my best friend. You're not my boss. You know, you're not my mama. You're not my daddy, you know. So they think that you are always the one that not that you want to be in charge, but you're always at that level to be a person that's in charge. You possibly are in charge of a work situation or a boss on your own kind of business, and you're not going to chew your cabbage twice. You say exactly what needs to be said. And they feel that you're a workaholic, Virgo, that you work too damn hard, that it's a burden for them to see you working so hard, to see you working your fingers to the bone. But hell, you're the breadwinner. You're the person that's in charge. You have like a status quo. You are a status quo symbol is what I'm hearing. You're also setting an example for people to follow behind you, whether it be your children, some family members, like you're a mentoring some people and people you work with, okay? They can put you into a leadership position. They consider you to be a leader. Virgo, how do people see you? Virgo, how do people see you? We have here think, okay? They love the way you think, Virgo. They love the way you think. It's like when they see you working, it's like almost as if they can see the wheels in your head, the cogs in your head just turning and turning and turning. Like, wow, Virgo is always on point, always thinking about something, never shuts down. You're probably the kind of person whose brain never shuts down, even when you're in the bed trying to sleep, okay? It's hard for you to get rest because your mind never shuts off, all right? They like the way you think, okay? They like the way you put things together. Maybe you're good with numbers, but mostly possibly good with English, the English language, putting things together, forming sentences and putting the commas and every punctuation in the correct spot, possibly always correcting them as well, all right? Fitness. Some of you all are fitness freaks. If you're not, maybe there's something that you're working on. Okay, working on your fitness. Always, possibly could be doing something with studying on fitness, changing your eating habits, your diets. And if you're doing this, is going to be very successful for you. Somebody's going to follow up behind you and do the same. Okay, sometime this winter, maybe somebody's going to ask you, well, what are you doing to lose that weight? Or how are you toning yourself? Give me some ideas, Virgo, on what it is that you're doing so I can follow in your footsteps. Somebody wants to follow in your footsteps, Virgo, because you're good. And they want to lead. They want to follow you. They want you to lead them, all right? To be their leader. Virgo, what do they see in you? Okay. You don't give up easy. We got the Four of Wands and we got the Five of Cups. What do they see in Virgo? What do they see in Virgo? I'm sorry, we got the Four of Swords. I say Four of Wands. We got the Four of Swords. Virgo, what do they see in you? We got the Emperor here. After you've been through some stuff, you may take a break, and maybe shut down and literally go into hermit mode after you prayed about it and you thought about it, meditated, did everything you did because you thought that was the hardest thing you've been through. So you shut down, and you move on and you're alone for a while and you get to the point where you have to set some boundaries. And when you set those boundaries, though you've fallen, you took a break and you shut yourself down so you can relax, so you can start all over again, get rejuvenated, do whatever it is you need to do to make yourself feel better. To make yourself feel special, okay? To heal whatever it is in order to be the king, queen, whoever it is you were meant to be. And they see that you've struggled and fallen so many times, but they appreciate the fact that, Virgo, you get right back up. That's something that they really appreciate about you, whether they've told you or not. Even if the boundaries you set involved them or included them, they say, damn, Virgo. Damn, I want to be like Virgo. Virgo act like ain't shit going on, but there always is, push. So it's like you're pushing people to make better steps in their life, Virgo. And it's like you are a person who they love to follow. But some people around you feel like losers, but you make them feel like you can push them so they can set some boundaries. It's like they admire the way you have healed. They admire some of the things that they see you've been through. Even though you may have said some harsh things to people, it's because there's something that they needed to hear. The way you handle yourself and your situation after you've fallen, after somebody has hurt you, broke up with you, stole from you, punched you in the face, lost a job, lost a loved one, whatever it is you've been through, you've been able to glide right through it. And they love the way you heal. They love the way you talk about it and the way you heal your story, because your strength, believe it or not, help others grow as well. All right. How do others see you, Virgo? We have the Page of Wands. How do others see Virgo? You inspire so many people, Queen of Cups. It's like you inspire people they want to be just like you, Virgo. They want to be calculated. They want to be a cold-ass person like you. It's not like like I said, you've been harsh with it, but you tell people what it is that they need to hear, not what they want to hear, and they appreciate that about you. All right. We have the Queen of Swords. See, this person wants to be like you. They has possibly asked you for some sort of advice. And not only that, but they've seen you. They've seen your struggle. They've seen you tell your story. They've seen you move forward in your life, and they've seen you. I want to be like Virgo. I've stood here and I've watched him. I've watched her cut people down with the utmost respect that I have seen in my entire life. They've said some things, they made me feel some type of way or whatever, but it's because I know they care. They're very, very confident, whether they're a male or a female. They feel for you in a certain kind of way. It's like, I just want to move like Virgo. I just want to be intense like Virgo. Okay. They definitely feel that you are somebody who they really admire, because this person wants that strength that they can only get from you. All right. How do they see you, Virgo? 10 of Cups. Whether this Virgo, whoever is looking at this reading, whether you're single or in a relationship, you're family to this person. You make this person feel like family. If you grew up with a friend, like that was your best friend, BFF for life, you all grew up together, you always felt like home in a Virgo's home and a Virgo's family. All of them made you feel like you were a part of their family. Don't pick your own damn fool. You're a part of this family. Okay, that kind of stuff. If one fall, we all fall. We're going to help each other get right back up. You're not in this alone. Virgo make you feel comfortable. If you don't know how to cook, you live with a Virgo. By the time you go back home, you're going to know how to cook a full course meal. Final message for Virgo. How do they see you? Let's do this. Hold on. Okay. Virgo, how do they see you? Hold on, y'all. Let me. Okay. How do they see the earthly Virgo? How do they see you, Virgo? We have her family. They consider you to be a part of their family. And they consider you to have great fortune. If you don't, you will. They see that you are I'm very prominent, but they feel that you are a very family oriented person and good at making money. Okay. And you are, you are the sign of Pentacles. So there still is a lot of blessings for you coming in financially, and they see financial blessings around you. Whoever this is who admires you, admires your leadership, admires your advice, whether they want to hear it or not, they admire it. Okay. They only want what's best for you because you've only wanted what was best for them. All right, Virgo. I hope this message resonates, and be looking out for those birthday readings going into Virgo season. Thank you so much for your support, you all, and I'll talk to you later.